Students, today we are going to discuss about vitamin C. Its chemical name is ascorbic acid. It is also known as anti-scorbutic factor. If you see the structure of vitamin C, it mainly exists in two forms. One is L-ascorbic acid, another thing is L-dehydroascorbic acid. It's a carbohydrate. It is a glucose derivative formed as an oxidation product of L-gluconolactone. With the help of this enzyme, L-gluconolactone oxidase. Humans lack this enzyme. This is the reaction how it is from. L-gluconolactone is getting converted into L-ascorbic acid in the presence of enzyme L-gluconolactone oxidase. If you see the metabolic role of vitamin C, it acts as a strong reducing agent. It reduces molecular oxygen, nitrates, cytochrome A and C. L-ascorbate acid is dominant form compared to dehydroascorbate, which is present in plasma and tissues. Ascorbate and dehydroascorbic acid, they form strong redox system so that it is causing these reactions to happen. One is hydroxylation of proline and lysine. During post-translational modifications of collagen, proline and lysine are getting converted into hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine with the help of enzyme hydroxylases, because of which it is forming cross chains so that there is an increased tensile strength in collagen, for which vitamin C is required, and it helps in the absorption of iron. What is vitamin C doing in iron absorption? It is converting Fe3 plus to Fe2 plus ferric form to ferrous form, so that this is the this is absorbed from intestine. It is reducing methemoglobin to hemoglobin, and it helps in the synthesis and release of adrenocortical steroid hormones. It helps in the synthesis of bile acids, norepinephrine, and serotonin. During bile acids, it is causing 7 alpha hydroxylation of cholesterol, and in norepinephrine being synthesized from dopamine, vitamin C is required. Here also, it is caused by the enzyme hydroxylases. Tryptophan getting converted into 5-hydroxytryptophan with the help of enzyme hydroxylases in the presence of vitamin C. Later it get decarboxylated into serotonin. And active form of folic acid. Active form of folic acid is tetrahydrofolic acid, which is being produced from with the help of enzyme dihydrofolate reductase, which requires vitamin C. Now we will see the antioxidant property of vitamin C. It is a strong natural antioxidant. It acts similar like vitamin E, acts as a hydrophobic chain breaking antioxidant. Whenever it takes electrons, it got converted into semi dehydroascorbate, which is relative stable form and a radical form. Later ascorbic acid gets replenished by the help of this enzyme dehydroascorbate reductase. Now, as an antioxidant, it prevents oxidative damage to DNA and proteins. It is reducing lipid peroxidation, so that it is helping in prevention of atherosclerosis, and it is decreasing the formation of nitrosamines from dietary nitrites and nitrates. This nitrosamine is carcinogenic, and it is decreasing the risk of developing of cataract. So in this way, vitamin C is helping in decreasing the cancers, as it is preventing oxidative damage to DNA, and it is preventing atherosclerosis. We will see the deficiency. Normal plasma levels of vitamin C is 0.6 to 2.5 milligram percent. Persistent low levels will lead to scurvy. So in scurvy, what happens is there is a defective collagen synthesis. because we had seen during collagen synthesis, proline and lysine are getting converted into hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine with the help of vitamin C. So in scurvy, what happens to the gums? It will get swollen, it will become spongy, and they will bleed easily. Bleeding of gums is the main presenting feature of scurvy. And capillaries also become fragile and they will bleed easily. Now, this subcutaneous bleeding under the skin is either petechia or ecchymosis or hematoma. Petechia are like small dots. Here it is patches. Here it is too much larger flow of blood under the subcutaneous skin. Now, in severe cases, what happens is epistaxis, bleeding of bleeding through nose, retinal hemorrhage, which you will see in the eye, hematuria, blood in the urine, and melena, blood in the intestine. Since it is helping in osteoid formation through collagen, now it any deficiency causes issues in the bone. Like ground substance formed by osteoblast is defective, so that bones become weak, fracture easily with slight trauma or pressure. This type of bones are called scorbutic bones. Hemiarthrosis means bleeding in the joints. Now, vitamin C deficiency also causes poor wound healing. Since iron absorption requires vitamin C helps in iron absorption, any deficiency of vitamin C will lead to iron deficiency anemia. Now, what is the treatment for deficiency? It is 500 milligram per day of vitamin C. If you see the dietary sources, as you know, it is from citrus fruits, tomato, green leafy vegetables, peas, and fresh potatoes, and strawberries. Daily requirement is 50 to 60 milligrams in children and adults. In addition to that, 20 to 40 milligrams in pregnancy and lactation. This is about your vitamin C, students. Thank you.